Look at this crap. Today is Monday, and this is how we start the school vacation week. It was not supposed to snow today, and we have like 4 or 5 inches, and it's still coming down. And that stupid AccuWeather app, I swear, it's so wrong all the time. All it says right now when you check it is a couple of snow flurries. Like, BS. Look at all the snow outside, Aid.
Look at the snow.
There's lots of it, and it's still snowing.
What did I tell you?
It looks pretty, but geez, it was not supposed to snow today. It was supposed to snow tomorrow. It's almost like, oh, I have a black bra under this, and it's totally see-through, and I don't care because this sweater is really nice and warm, and I'm not going anywhere. I feel like I totally forget to vlog when Aiden's home from school because we already went out and ran errands this morning and everything, and I didn't even pull out my phone, so it ended up snowing a lot yesterday. It didn't stop until like 4 o'clock. And then Steven like did the driveway and everything, so luckily it got warm enough that like once he got the driveway all shoveled and everything, the asphalt was like warm enough that everything melted, so there wasn't a bunch of ice everywhere. But it's pretty cold today. It was only like 25 degrees out when we left this morning. I just had to go get a bunch of like random things, like I needed baby wipes because I use baby wipes constantly when I'm like cleaning my spatulas and everything, like before I wash them, just to do like quick wipe offs. I use the baby wipes. We needed toilet paper. We needed just random crap that I went and got, and Aiden has to run all my errands with me this week because he's home. I hope I can see my friend sometime this week so I can meet her new baby. That would be exciting. I know my grandma wants to go out for lunch one day, but like everybody that in their house is sick right now, so she doesn't want to get Aiden sick. Everybody's constantly sick. Aiden has like a runny nose again, and he just seems like he constantly has a cold in the wintertime. But like every day I've been waking up and I'm all snotty, and I think it's because of the dryness in this house. Like, we have humidifiers, we have like 3 of them, and none of them, even if I ran all 3 at the same time, it doesn't help. It really doesn't. I was just catching up on YouTube videos. I still haven't made out all the eyeshadows that I wanted to do, and I wanted to release that friggin' palette on Friday, and I don't think I'm gonna get it released on Friday because I'm just behind on work and what I wanted to do. I ended up getting a bunch of orders, which put me behind because I was all set to like make all the highlighters and the eyeshadows and have them ready to go, and then I got a bunch of orders and then had to make that stuff first, so it's just been like, usually February and March are the worst months for my business because nobody orders anything. I get like a couple of sales and that's it, but luckily, like, I'm not complaining about it. This year has been so much better than past years, but it's just made me have to work more and like work more on orders instead of working on the new stuff that I want to work on. I planned it for this month so that, because I figured it was going to be a dead month and I'd have plenty of time to make all the new stuff, and I just have not had time to do it. It's kind of like when you're gonna make a big dinner and you have to prep everything first, like cut up all the vegetables and everything. I have to make sure I have all the eyeshadows pressed and the highlighters pressed and everything before I release them so that I have a bunch of stuff made. It's just been a pain in the butt, so what else? There's not really much else to update. I still haven't dyed my hair. I'm contemplating just letting it go, but I know it's gonna drive me nuts because I can see all the grays starting to come through again. I'm just sick of dyeing my hair black. Like, I don't want to keep doing it black, and I don't like brown. Like, brown is my natural hair color. You can see how much my roots are really bad right now. My natural hair color is like a light brown, and I don't like it. I've never liked the brown. That's what I've had, every hair color under the sun. I've had blue, I've had green, I've had like orange and yellow, I've had red, I've had pink, I've had purple. but I just feel like, not that I'm getting too old for it, because I don't think that you should really go by age when it comes to whatever you want to do with your hair. It's like no big deal, but it's so much upkeep. I loved my hair when it was all blue a few years ago. That was my favorite color I've ever done, but like to have to keep bleaching the roots and then do the color, it's so expensive because I need like 5 bottles of the friggin' hair dye for my hair. It's just so much to keep up with. But I want to cut my hair shorter and like get it thinned out because it's just driving me insane lately, and I need to have it professionally done because I can't keep cutting my hair myself. I can't like layer it, and I used to get long layers all the time, and my hair was much more manageable when I had it cut like that. So as soon as I can get that done, I think I'll be a lot happier with my hair. It'll be easier to straighten and deal with, and I can stop complaining about it. But the problem is finding a good place to do it, because I'm not going to just go to like the freaking Supercuts or Pro Cuts or whatever they're called, because they're going to screw me up. I have really thick hair and nobody's going to want to deal with that unless I go to like a fancier salon, and I don't want to pay those prices. So I'm kind of in like a rut right now with what to do with my hair. I mentioned before that my best friend used to do it for me all the time because she went to cosmetology school and everything. She went for hair. Then, like, she never finished to get her license and everything. She didn't take the state boards. She kind of, like, dropped out before that happened. But she knew how to cut my hair the way I wanted it, and I just, like, she has 4 kids now, and it's hard to find a time where we can both get together without the kids running around so that she can cut my hair. So she hasn't done it in, like, 2 years, I think. And my hair is just... it grows so fast. It's, like, it's down to... when I straighten it, it's like down here. When it's curly, it doesn't look as long as when it's straight. But it's like, it's so hard to manage. It's such a pain. I've been, like, once a month, I've been cutting, like, that much off of it. And then it just grows right back. And it's probably all uneven now because I keep hacking away at it myself. I have to wash it again today, actually. That Formulate stuff that I got, the shampoo and conditioner, has been working really nicely. It has a really nice smell to it that's kind of like, almost like a time-release scent, because I keep catching whiffs of it and it smells really good. It's kind of like a florally scent. I don't remember which one I picked. I have the papers here somewhere. What did I do with it? Yeah. I know you can have it like lightly scented or heavily scented, and I picked the heavily scented one. So the scent I picked for it was At Dawn, which says, the latest bloom of rose green apple and crispy pear. It just smells like a florally scent to me. I don't really smell fruit in it. But I'm gonna, I don't remember if I have to do a video for that or if I'm doing it on my blog. But I will have like an update once I've used it longer, because I've only used it once so far. I'm going to use it again today because I need to wash my hair. But that's pretty much it for updates, I think. Just wanted to come on because it's already Tuesday and I haven't really filmed much. Aiden's playing in the other room. He's playing ABC Mouse right now. You still playing ABC Mouse? Are you all done with it? He's not playing, but he's not all done with it. What else? I made... I remember... This is probably so loud because it's right near the... My stupid 800 number. I hate those. I forget what I was talking about. Remember when I was getting HelloFresh? I only got it for like 2 or 3 weeks, but they give you the recipe cards obviously so you can make it again if you want to. And I made the pork and poblano tacos again last night. Those are so good. That's like our favorite thing that we got from there. And I have enough left over that we can have them again tonight. So I don't have to cook tonight, just heat the stuff up. That is always a plus, because I don't have time to make a big dinner tonight. It's so funny, 'cause since I canceled the HelloFresh thing, they keep sending me so many coupons for like, oh, get 5 free meals, get this, get that. I'm like, I don't want to sign back up for it again. It was very, very convenient, but it was only for 3 meals out of like 7 days a week, so I still had to figure stuff out and go grocery shopping for the other days of the week. But it did give me ideas for different things to have during the week. But you can get all their past recipes on their website anyway, even when you're not a member. So I've just been doing that. I'll go on there and get like one each week, like a new one to try, and get all the recipes, all the ingredients for it. So we've been doing that. And we found a lot of them that we like, so that's a good thing. Some of them weren't so great, and then they just get rid of them and we don't make those again. But I got this recipe book. Let me show you what it looks like. This is like my favorite thing for like recipe book wise. So I got this at Michael's. It was on clearance for, I believe I paid $13 for it. And it's kind of like the Happy Planners. It's got like the, what do you call it? It is by the same company, the Create 365, Me and My Big Ideas, but the binding, you can't just take the pages out, which I really like, because that was my biggest issue with the Happy Planners, is that the pages kept falling out. So you get 2 little like bookmark magnet clip things, and you get some little sticky notes that are in there, and it's set up by like family favorites, main dishes, entertaining, slow cooker meals, healthy fare, quick and easy, desserts, and then miscellaneous. So what I've been doing is when I rip a recipe out of a magazine or print something offline, we'll try it, and then if it's a really good one, it goes in the book so that I have it permanently. And like the recipe cards that came with HelloFresh, the ones that I really liked, I put in here. See, there's the pork and poblano tacos is right here. So it gives you enough space to write all your your instructions, all the ingredients, how many servings it makes, how long it takes to cook. And this has just been a really nice way for me to keep organized with recipes. And then like this is that chocolate cake I made the other day, which was really good. I think I am going to make a video on that, but I have to transfer it into my cookbook now, because then I can get rid of this loose paper. That was a big issue with me, as I had loose magazine clippings everywhere in the cabinet where I keep the cookbooks, because I would keep the ones that we liked, and then they were just all over the place because I didn't have them organized. So since I got this thing, I've been able to get rid of all the loose pages and just write them down in here. I still have a couple more of the HelloFresh ones that I need to transfer into here. We haven't decided. I think I have to try these each one more time again to see if they're worth keeping. Because these were ones that we were kind of like, eh, it's all right, but not like something we want all the time. But yeah, I know they have newer ones, and that's why this one was on clearance, but like, how different can the new one be? But if you are like me and have little clippings everywhere of recipes, I highly recommend getting one of these at Michael's, or they probably have them wherever they sell these, the Me and My Big Ideas Happy Planners and stuff, to write all your recipes in, because this has been a space saver and very helpful in keeping me organized with my recipes. So I just thought I would mention that while I was thinking of it, because I wanted to talk about this the other day and then I completely forgot about it, but I got it a while ago and it's really been helping me out. So yes, I just thought I would mention that. So today is Wednesday. We're about to go get my grandma to go out to lunch, and I can't figure out why my thing is not reading my the USB is not reading my the radio. It's not reading my MP3 player.
I want 20.
I'm not turning it up to 20. That's so loud. Told you guys, he apparently loves to blast the music. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I should shut it off again. Let's try this. Shut off the Jeep. See if that works. Because I didn't have the MP3 player in here, it was in the house. So we're heading home now. I like full on feel like I'm getting a cold again. This is unbelievable how often I've been sick lately. It feels like last time. It's like that annoying feeling in my throat. And I know he's been sneezing and coughing the past few days. So I caught your cold again. Ugh. Anyway, my grandma enjoyed getting out of the house. And they've all had colds anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. We went out for lunch. We went to the 99, which I don't know if those restaurants are everywhere, but it's kind of like, it's just one of those restaurants that has stuff, has a little bit of everything, like Chili's, kind of on that idea. But I just had to stop at Sonic because he was insisting that he wanted Sonic, and he didn't eat his lunch at 99 because he wanted Sonic. He's such a butthole. But I was pissed because I wanted to take the leftovers home, and we got up to go to the bathroom because I had to show my grandma where the bathroom was because she didn't want to get lost. And the lady took the food and threw it away. Like, what the hell? Give me a take-home box, please. And then she wanted to go to Ulta anyway because she's never been in an Ulta. And she wanted her concealer. So I was like, I'm going to show you what Ulta is because they're really cool. So we went there on the way back, and then I just dropped her off now. We went to Target too, which I'm surprised she was up for walking around Target because she usually can't walk very far. And then I always tell her I can bring the wheelchair, you can get one of those, the electric carts in the store, and she never wants to do that, which is so annoying because she'd be able to like go out so much more often. So now, because Sonic is so far away, your Sonic is probably going to be cold by the time we get home, Aiden. What?
17?
You want me to blast the radio again? Alright, so I guess I'm going to go because he wants to blast the radio. I have Backstreet Boys on right now. But this finally started working like halfway to my grandma's house. It might be because I just put new music on it. It was like taking forever to read everything, and I usually always have it hooked up in the Jeep, so maybe it just needed to reboot or something, and I have like thousands and thousands of songs on there, so that's probably why it took so long. But that sucks if it's gonna do that every time I put new music on it. And that's probably it for today, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You want to say bye, everybody? Going home finally. So today is Thursday. I definitely have a cold again. I don't know how this keeps happening. Aiden's nose is running all over the place, so I just texted his ABA therapist and told her that I was gonna cancel for his session for today because she just got over having the flu, and now we have whatever this is, so I don't know how we keep getting it. Like, I don't know how they can, like, scientists say you can't catch the same cold twice because there's like 200 strains or whatever. This feels exactly like the cold I had, what, like 2.5 weeks ago? I was just sick. Like, I have it documented in these videos. It's all in my nose again. So at least I know that I'm gonna feel better in a few days, but like yesterday I had that weird, like, lump feeling you get in your throat where it's not quite sore, but it's just irritating you. And now the throat thing is gone, and it's just all in my nose again. I guess it doesn't help that Aiden is in school now and he keeps bringing home germs, but we didn't get this sick constantly like this last year. We both had like the bronchitis was the year before.
What is sock?
What? What'd you get on your sock? What'd you spill? Okay, sorry. He spilled something on his sock and we had to go change them, but so I have to go out today anyway, even though like I have no makeup on. I don't feel like sick, but it's just that annoying head cold. Yesterday when I was out with my grandma, I came home and there was a note on the door because UPS came, and instead of leaving the package like they always do, said it was going to be delivered today to a UPS access point. I've never heard of that in all the years that I've been getting packages and deliveries and everything. Never heard of them like delivering it somewhere else. Like, I know that happens with other stuff and everything, but what if they're delivering it today to that place, why can't they just try to deliver it to the house again? So now I gotta go all the way there. I don't even know where this place is. I gotta look at Google Maps and figure it out. I know it's not too far, but still. I didn't plan on having to go anywhere today, and now I have to go out because I gotta go pick that up. Anyway. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. This was such a boring week for his vacation. I'm pissed that we didn't get to... Like, we went out for lunch yesterday, which was fine, but we didn't get to do any kids stuff. Because I didn't get together with my friend, and now I'm getting sick, and I can't go meet her baby. Still, I got him outfits, and they're not going to fit him by the time I meet him, for crying out loud. Hopefully next week, I will be feeling fine, and I can go meet up with her, or go to her house or something. Yeah, I have some work to catch up on. I had to sit here and wait to get the email saying that they delivered it to that place because I signed up for the alert and everything. I don't want to go there and show up and have it not be there and have to come all the way back home and have to go again when it finally gets there. But that's all we're doing for today. Nothing exciting. I just want this cold to go away. I want spring here. Like, I'm not a hot weather person at all. I like spring, I hate summer. But I really want spring to rush and get here in the hopes that it, like, the warmer weather kills all these sicknesses or something, because I don't know what is going on this year. What an adventure that was.
Adventures. All done.
Because as I was lost, Aiden was like, we're on an adventure, and I was like, shut up, I'm stressed out.
Adventures. All done.
Yeah, thankfully the adventure is all done.
You did it.
When I looked at it on Google Maps last night, it seemed like it was gonna take me in the exact opposite direction of where the place actually was. So I had the GPS on my phone, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, alright, I know where this is, I know where I need to go, so I just went that way. And then the GPS is like, turn around, and it wanted me to go in a total opposite direction. So then to turn me around, it took me down a dead-end street in which I had to turn around at the end of the dead-end street and then just go back the way I had come so that I could go the right way. And then I get there, and there's a sign on the door that says, please wait, we'll be back soon. And I was like, oh, this is just my luck. Because I had just gotten the notification that said it got delivered there, so I took off as soon as I got it so that I could go pick it up. And then somebody came, and she let me in, and then some guy came out of the back room and was like, they were Indian. Like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. And I thought he was talking to her. And then he like yelled at me. He's like, I'm talking to you. And he was asking me for my address, I guess, but I didn't know that's what he was saying.
Awesome.
So then I gave him my ID and everything, because you have to give your identification. And I got my box. Which is, I got a new laptop, and that's, I guess, because it's an expensive item. They, like, when it's electronic or anything, it was from Home Shopping Network. I guess they will ship it to a UPS access point. Still, never heard of a UPS access point before yesterday. I didn't even know what that was. But I got a new one so that Aiden can have my old one, because he's been doing a lot of like computer work at school and stuff, and they have a lot of the things he can do on apps at home and everything. Not apps, but like, well, I guess some of them are apps, but games and stuff that he plays at school on the computers that he can do at home. The one I got is like basically the same one that I had. It's just a newer version, and it's gold instead of black. The one I had was black, and it has a bigger hard drive, because I would like to be able to do more work stuff on my laptop, because everything is in my desktop. And then Steven gets mad at me that he can't use it for gaming, because my uncle like specifically built a gaming computer, and I use it as... He needs to just build another one for us so that Steven can have it set up downstairs for gaming. Like, he's never been a PC gamer, so I don't know why he's so intent on it right now, because the guys he plays on Xbox with on PUBG, they're all on PC, and they're constantly telling him how much faster and greater it is on PC than on the Xbox. So now he's got it in his head that he wants a gaming computer. I'm like, we have a gaming computer, but because my uncle built it so long ago, I guess all the specs are not as up to date and cool as they were when it was first built. So the Chromebooks and everything, because I was originally going to get Aiden one of those, because they're not as like they don't have as much... Oh God, I can't even think today. Chromebooks are more like you can play around on the internet and stuff, but they don't have like the power to run a lot of programs and everything. That's the word. Those are the words I was looking for. Which he is fine. He doesn't need to be running computer programs and everything, but the deal that they had on this one, this was like the special for the day, it was like $100 more than the Chromebook. So I was like, I'll get a brand new one, and then he'll have like an actual laptop that will grow with him so that when he's like older and doing stuff, I know they don't last forever, but he'll be able to have it for a while and he can do more stuff with it. So I figured that was a better idea. Just give him that one. Now I gotta go home, take all my files and important stuff off the laptop to put on this one, and then he can keep it in his room, and I don't have to keep setting it up for him in there. Because what I do is, like, since my office is upstairs now, I'll be on that computer during the day doing work stuff, and then I go downstairs at night and I sit on the couch with my laptop and do more like social media stuff, and I'm just always on the computer. I've always been like that. So now Aiden has his own, and I don't have to keep setting the laptop up in his room. He can just keep it on his little desk. As long as you remember to shut it off at night, right?
Great job.
Before bed.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. Okay. So I picked that package up. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Why did they not pick the trash up yet? It's friggin' Thursday. I knew it wasn't, they weren't gonna come until Thursday because of the holiday on Monday, but they should have come by now. I have like 2 trash bags in the house that need to be thrown out, and I can't fit them in there. Anyway, we're gonna go. Want to say bye?
Wait, I go home.
We're going home. We are home. So I figured I have to get ready to go grocery shopping anyway. I don't feel like going out today, but I really don't want to do it on the weekend. I figured I would just chat and end the vlog. Aiden's running around like an elephant upstairs. I'm going to use my new Hamilton palette. This is coming out very soon. I hope within the next few days I can release this, but like I got sick and I don't want to overwork myself and get more sick, so I'm waiting. I've shown this in my last video. It is called Talk Less, Smile More, and it is a more neutral palette. which I'm really in love with all these colors. I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on it if you want it. Now my eyes are watering. So I woke up today like even more congested, but then when I blew my nose, a bunch of it came out. Sorry, TMI. But hopefully this is just going to be a quick cold, because the last one I had lasted a week. It wasn't a, what do you call it, a sinus infection like I thought it was again. So I'm trying to decide what color I want to use today. What colors. I'm gonna... So that's it. Used my Hamilton palette. Excited about it. I really like the two. Oh, they're not even showing up as dark as what they look when I was doing it. So this is, I've been describing this as like a smoky neutral palette. Uh-oh. My green just broke. That's what it looks like. One more look at it. And like I said, I'm hoping to release it very soon. I have not set a date yet, and I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up getting sick. I would be sitting here cursing myself that I had so many orders to fill while I didn't feel good. These makeup wipes that I got at Christmas time, I bought a bunch of them because they were like 5 for $5. The Frosted Berry ones by Sweet and Shimmer. I'm sure they don't have them anymore, but they smell so good, and they work really nice for cheap makeup wipes. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, get Aiden all dressed, and then we are gonna go to the grocery store. So I'm gonna just end this here, because there's not really much else to talk about, other than being sick again. But, I'll talk to you guys next week. Hopefully I'm all better. Yeah.